Hello Capricorns, I'm Christy if you're new here. You're watching Tiny Total Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for you in the coming week? The Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. Capricorn. I don't know what it is you're up to. Business-wise, career-wise, work-wise, it's switching up a little bit. It's getting better, it's improving. You're either recently becoming like self-employed or you are shifting gears when it comes to your self-employment. And if you're not wanting that, and if that's not something you've been manifesting, with the Wheel of Fortune, there's a change in how you are seen in your workplace. And it's better. So you could be getting, so it doesn't necessarily mean you're self-employed, but it could be the case that you're getting a promotion or a raise or something like that. But it's almost like the wheel's turning in your favour finally. If you were constantly the one doing all the work and everyone else was getting the credit for it, that's changing. You're going to start to get a little bit more praise this week. Not praise, recognition. You're going to start to get a little bit more recognition when it comes to your work. With the moon and strength, you've got all majors. You've got all majors coming out straight away for when it comes to career this week. So you're making strong, bold decisions. And these could be things, these could be moves being made from your point of view that other people didn't see coming. You could be switching up. I keep getting that saying switching gears come through. Switching gears maybe when it comes to the lane that you were going down or the path that you were walking. Maybe you're kind of like, well, that wasn't working necessarily, so I'm going to change it slightly and see how this goes. But also it's just, this could be about all the strength and work you've put in when no one was watching is now going to start to pay off. And things will start moving. If maybe things were working a bit slow, maybe you were doing all the tedious jobs in order to start up a business or something, and now things are going to start to play out properly in the 3D world, a bit more obvious. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, apart from all the hard work you've put in when no one was looking is going to pay off soon, because you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is fortunate, this is good things coming in. And major, like these are all majors, so this is big moves happening. Again, if you're not self-employed, if you're not an entrepreneur, if this isn't that kind of energy, if that's not the case, you're still having a very fortunate week when it comes to work. What's happening with your finances? What's happening with your finances? I'm kind of going to do work, finance, and love and see how that works. 5 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands. There's unnecessary stress around your finances. So maybe you've been a bit uncertain as to whether you'll have enough to get you through. There is a certain energy here of things are going to start to look up, things are looking better. This also could be like, you might look like you have more than you do, or people might perceive you to have more than you do. Maybe you just dress nice, maybe you hold yourself to like a high standard in the way you present yourself, because there's something about you looking like you are doing really well off. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it's what's coming through. You just look like you've got more than you really do, and it's not in a flashy way. It's not in, I don't think you're trying to do it. There's just something about you. Maybe you're quite like physically healthy, and then whenever you wear whatever you wear, it just looks really good on you. And you're like, I'm just wearing a black top and jeans, and other people are like, you're so dressed up, you always look so good. And it's just the fact that you're looking after yourself. I don't know, there's something where you look like you're in a better position, or you look like you have more money than you do. I don't know why it's coming through. But there's a decision being made for you this week or around you at the moment when you're watching this, of you going, me stressing about my money, me stressing about my finances, me stressing about how much is coming in, not really doing me any good. So what if I handled things a bit more calmly? What if I just went with the flow? What if I just invite money towards me and stop fighting for it? There's something where that's probably very bad advice when it comes to working and making money, but spiritually, energetically, there's something where you might have been panicking, stressing, and I feel like the money is falling away, whereas you're switching it up with the Judgment card. You're making a decision, like what comes towards you is coming towards you, whether you're stressing about it or whether you're chill about it. It's not really changing it, so you might as well stay calm and invite the money in. I also feel like, I can't emphasize enough, you're gonna see a change in the wind once you let go. There's something you're gonna let go of wanting, trying really hard to get, and once you let go of it, it's gonna be right in front of you. And this could be anything, but I feel like for a lot of you it might be your finances, because that is the part of the reading I'm on. Okay, what else is going on for you, Capricorn? What's happening with you for love? What's happening in love? The sun fell on the floor. That's a good thing. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, and it lightens up every other card, so I already felt a very positive energy for you. Even more positive because you have the sun. There's a lot of happiness, a lot of success. When it comes to love, there's going to be things revealed this week. Things are coming to light. Get it? Because it's the sun. So things are going to be exposed. Things are going to be seen. You already had the moon out, so there is already an energy around you of things being, feelings being hidden, feelings being trapped inside, I'm getting. But they're going to be let out. So if you are with someone and they're not very expressive, if they're not very open with you about what's going on, where they're at, how they feel, not for long. Things are gonna move forward. And if you're single but you're kind of dating, or if you're completely single, you might find somebody who feels feelings. And with the Chariot here, there's a successful path that's going to play out with you and whoever's coming into your life, because Chariot is success. It's also multitasking, and I feel like with your work and finances improving, your love life's going to improve as well, because it's multitasking. There's something where you might be a little bit annoyed that everything's picking up, everything's getting better, because not annoyed that everything's getting better, just annoyed that suddenly you're finding a lot more work and finding a lot more, you want to spend your time with someone, but you also want to spend your time working, I guess is the energy. And you're like, this is typical. I can't be in two places at once. Like, there's something here where, yeah, 10 of Cups, beautiful. This is happily ever after kind of energy. This is how you feel around someone and how they feel around you. And it's reciprocated because you have 6 of Pentacles on the bottom to ground it. So it's very nice. You have an energy here. And no wonder, you're like, oh, I want to work, I want to make lots of money, I want to do all these things. And then you're also like, oh, 10 of Cups, I want to settle down and have a family, I want to focus on my love life. It's like you want to be everywhere at once. 3 of Cups. There is some fun being had. You could have a engagement party, a wedding, a baby shower. There's some type of fun. Again, 2 of Pentacles. You might want to be in 2 places at once though. Like, you're juggling. There could be 2 different parties or 2 different celebrations, and you're like, which one do I go to? Find a way, if you can, to go to both. There's something where you can just do half and half. As weird as that sounds, for a lot of you, it's the advice being given is you can kind of have both, even if you don't think you can. I'll get you one more card. Justice. And the Empress came out with it. More mages. So, Justice. You already started off the reading with the Emperor, by the way. So you have the Emperor and Empress. Beautiful couple. Perfect pairing. With the Justice card, This is all about balance. This is all about fairness. This is all about things working out as they should. As I said, this is just kind of really cementing the idea that you can have it both ways, and maybe this is pointing towards you having a successful career and a successful family. Maybe you felt like it was either. Maybe you felt like one place would lack. If you had a really big, great, amazing career where you work very hard, maybe you thought that your family life would suffer. Maybe you thought if you had an amazing family life, your career would suffer. There's something here where you can have both, and you can find balance between them, and a lot of happiness is going to come from that. And some of you could even be expecting soon, or you have someone around you in your family that is expecting, because the Empress is about birthing and creating new life, but it could also be about you creating a new life for yourself, because what you imagine you create, and I feel like you're imagining a world where you can have this beautiful family, and then it's manifesting very quickly into a lot of happiness. This is obviously not all going to be happening this week, but it's kind of what's in the cards for where you're at right now on your path this week. And we're always changing, we're always moving, but if this reading has found you right now and you're watching it, where you're at and the path you're on, you're heading towards a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful family life. Like, it's very blissful energy here, but also not sacrificing a very successful career. So some of you could be at that age where you're like, oh, I have to choose. I have to be a career man or woman, or I have to do the family thing. You don't have to choose. There's something here. That's the main message in your reading today, is you can have both. You can have both. I feel like there's an energy here of really hard work, and that might be why you're thinking you have to put all your eggs in one basket or something. I've never said put all your eggs in one basket in my life, so maybe that's something you say. I want to get you one more card for some reason, Capricorn. This reading's been all over the place. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Okay. The Star, Queen of Cups, and the World. The Star is healing and wish fulfillment. More majors. The Star is a major energy of healing. If you've been feeling a little bit off recently, some of you have been, it's your heart, there's something around your heart that feels a little bit off. There's huge healing around that, and it's paired with this wish fulfillment. It's paired with you actually receiving something you've asked for, or getting something that you really, really wanted. It's coming into reality, and it's also very healing. Queen of Cups, the World. Also, some of you could be Capricorn, Aquarius cusps. I don't know why I felt like saying that. It's just energy here is kind of different, and it makes me think a lot of you might be cuspers. Queen of Cups, the World. There's also a new cycle coming in love. So however you've handled love, whatever your situation is, whether you're single, in a relationship right now, Capricorn, there's a new cycle starting, and it's got Queen of Cups. The best way, she's the most loving, and you have the King of Cups, of course, but the Queen of Cups, she's the queen. She's also very intuitive. She has all this love to give. This is very selfless love. Whenever someone gets Queen of Cups in a personal private reading with me, I'm just like, look after yourself. Look after yourself. I know you're busy looking after everyone else around you, but look after yourself. So there's something here where you might be in a situation in your romantic life where you are looking after somebody else more than yourself. You're always checking on them. You're always asking if they're okay. You might forget about yourself. So just really focus on yourself a little bit more. Fill your own cup first. Nurture yourself. Then love everyone else around you. Because there's a new cycle starting where you might get a little bit swept off your feet or swept up in the amount of love you feel for someone, that you then go, I didn't realize I've neglected all these parts of myself, or I've neglected all the things I used to love. So just make sure that you put you first, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.